What's going on, guys? Thank you guys so much for tuning back in once again. Today we've got the pleasure to work on a beautiful 2017 BMW X5. Now this BMW X5 happens to be not your average BMW X5. This one right here is one of the new hybrids. So you can see here it's an e-drive, which is basically half gas and half electric. So this should be a fun little car to detail. Alright guys, before I get too involved in the detailing process here, I want to bring you guys in. I want to show you some light swirls and scratches throughout the paint that we're going to be taking care of, as well as some rotary buffer trails that are in the paint caused by improper polishing techniques with the rotary polisher. So we're going to be taking care of all of that here in the paint. Real quickly though, a lot of people think being a brand new vehicle, it's perfect, it's ready to go. You can just ceramic coat it, which I hate to say a lot of times that's not the case. So during transportation, moving around the dealership lot, whatever the case may be, light swirls and scratches happen just from people moving around and near the vehicle, or maybe they washed it a couple times and they didn't wash it properly, so some light scratches were put into the vehicle. So it is my job now to take care of all those imperfections, make it perfect before we ceramic coat it.
There's only one thing I wanna know, but there's only one thing.
Vehicle has now been washed, it has been decontaminated, it has been dried, it is ready to begin the paint correction process, or more or less in this case right here, I like to refer to it as the new car prep, where it's definitely not enough damage to warrant a full paint correction. It is minor damage. So we will be taking care of all that, basically getting the paint looking its very best before we begin the ceramic coating on it. We'll be ceramic coating the paint. Once we finish that, we'll be moving on to the rest of the detailing processes here on this vehicle. Alright guys, just finished polishing out the beautiful BMW over here. We basically did a little bit more than I really anticipated. There's a little more light swirls and scratches throughout the vehicle, so I almost did like a full one step on the vehicle and then chase after those lighter, deeper scratches, really give it a real nice finish. But used two different combination of pads over here. I used the Rupes yellow polishing pads as well as the Rupes white finishing pads, and then we use the Sonax perfect finish polish for completing that task. Again, the damage was very, very minor. I did notice one little light rock chip on the door right here. I think everything else is pretty good on the vehicle. Nothing that stood out like a sore thumb. So everything looks really good on the vehicle. Now I'm going to be getting ready to prep it right now. We're going to be using Geon Prep to prep the surface, and then we'll begin in on the ceramic coating. Oh, now 100% prepped, ready to rock and roll. We just prepped all the paint, the trim, as well as the windows. So as soon as we get done applying our ceramic coating here, we can move right into coating the windows, and then we'll be jumping into doing the wheels as well as the interior later this evening. Now with that being said, guys, we're going to be applying Kamikaze's ISM coat. Probably one of my most popular coatings that I apply to vehicles. This is probably hands down the #1 go-to. It's a great coating. It's rated at 2 to 3 years of protection. I've seen over 3 years of protection out of this coating, but it really depends on how well the vehicle is kept and maintained. So with that being said, guys, I'm going to get back to work. Making some great progress here on the BMW, guys. We have now finished coating all the paint as well as trim. We just right now finished coating all the windows as well as the mirrors. We're going to be moving on to doing the wheels next, but before I do that, I'm going to do a quick double checks on everything, make sure everything's good to go before I move on to the wheels. And then we'll be moving on to the interior later this evening, or probably maybe tomorrow, just depending on how late it gets. Alright guys, the BMW here is now 100% complete, and it turned out absolutely perfect. This vehicle now is basically perfected as well as protected. So the vehicle is now ready to go for my client. He'll be picking it up tomorrow morning. Before he picks it up, I'm going to get it out, get a few nice pictures of it, get a few nice glamour cutaway shots for the end of the video here. So yeah, quick recap though on the full detail process. We did a one-step paint correction more or less with some mild touch-ups here and there on the light, deeper scratches. We did a 3-year ceramic coating on the paint as well as trim. We coated the windows. We did a full wheel off, removal, deep cleaning, and coating on the wheels. And then we did a full interior detail on the vehicle as well. So now it is all fully protected, ready to go. And I think that's pretty much it, guys. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys are not already subscribed to the channel, please hit that subscribe button as well as the like button. I'll talk to you guys soon.